Hello guys, welcome back to another video from Behind the Clutter. In this video, we are going to make a complete speaker and its amplifier module by using some scraps. And we will be using this old CFL for this project. First, let us open the CFL housing and check what all components are present on the circuit board. Every CFL circuit is having 2 transistors and 2 capacitors. And we can use that for making the amplifier circuit. So let us desolder these components out from the circuit board. This one is a 13005D NPN transistor. Before making the circuit, let us make sure that these transistors are working or not. For that, first put the multimeter in continuity mode. Then put the positive probe on the base pin of the transistor and check the continuity with other 2 pins. If it shows a value somewhere around 600 ohms, then we can confirm that it's a good transistor. Both of these are good transistors, so we can move on to the circuit. First, add a 1 kilo ohm resistor between base and collector pin of first transistor. Then join the emitter of first transistor with the base of the second transistor. Now connect the positive terminal of our capacitor with the base of the first transistor. Now we need an auxiliary audio cable to give audio input for the circuit. Here we only need positive and negative lines. And these lines are really fragile, so I am adding some extension to it. But you may skip this part if you want. Now connect the positive wire onto the capacitor negative and the other wire onto the emitter pin of second transistor. Even if you connect the wires in the opposite direction, it won't make any difference. Now what you need is a data cable to power the circuit. And here also I am adding a little extension, and you may skip this part if you want. Now we have to connect the negative wire on the emitter of second transistor. And you have to add another wire onto the collector of first transistor. So our amplifier circuit is complete, and these are the 2 input wires for our speakers. Let us connect the speakers to our circuit and see how it performs. And we will be using this 5V mobile charger for powering this circuit, and you may also use a power bank. Our amplifier circuit is working perfectly, so it's time to make the speakers. The very first thing that you need to make a speaker are magnets. Here I am using some normal ceramic magnets from an old paint relief band. Now we need some copper wire for making voice coil. You can use the copper wires from these old transformers or from old mini motors. Now you have to wind the coil according to the dimensions of your magnet. Once you are done winding the voice coil, add some tape over it, otherwise it will create a mess. See, now it can move freely inside the magnet. Now we have to make the diaphragm for the speaker. That is what generates the sound waves. To make the diaphragm, you have to make a hollow cone out of a chart paper, like the one you see in the video. Now we have to attach our voice coil on the diaphragm. Now let us make the backplate and the pole for our speaker. Here I am using this washer as backplate and these 2 nuts for making the pole. Arrange it inside the magnet just like you see in the video. Here the top portion is the north pole of the magnet, and with this arrangement, the centerpiece will act as the south pole of the magnet. So this will make the voice coil vibrate when current passes through it. Now we need something to hold this voice coil and diaphragm in a position that permits only vertical vibration. Here I am using this copper wire for that, but you can use anything that is suitable for this purpose. Now let us connect the speaker to our amplifier circuit and see if it works. Connect the 2 ends of the voice coil onto the output wire from the amplifier. If it doesn't work this way, just swap the positive and negative wires. It's working really good. but still it is having less voice when compared to other speakers. Now let's glue it all together so that it won't come apart and stays in place. Now let's make a housing for the speaker. For that I am using a 4-inch PVC pipe and a cardboard piece. Arrange everything inside the housing like you see in the video and our build is complete. This one we built today is a simple speaker with a basic circuit made out from scraps. So I'm planning to make a really good Bluetooth speaker. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already to watch that video and many more videos like that. So thank you all for watching and see you guys with the next one.